Hey, this is the second Screenflow. This is a tutorial for you to follow as you are going through the tasks on this page, the Do page. Notice that you have a presentation, either a Prezi or a Google presentation. Haven't decided which one yet, on steps 1 and 2 above. What the presentation does is it gives you more detailed directions on the actual tasks or assignments. The presentation will go through how to complete both the definition mode box and the making meaning box. So those are the two assignments on this page. This tutorial is going to give you a guide for using Google tools such as drawing to create the boxes. Remember, this is an online assignment, so you're not handing in anything that was made with pen and paper. It's not required. You will be using computers and utilizing different Google tools to complete this assignment. Okay, so first let's start on how to access your Google tools. Notice I'm on the Google homepage. All it is, google.com. Now I'm signed in up here. So if you're not signed in, go ahead and sign in. The easiest way to do that is probably actually to start on gmail.com. So I'm signed in, so it's going to go into my mail, but let me sign out so I can show you what it's going to look like. Okay, so this is the page that you're probably going to be looking at. Somewhere on here it's going to have this create an account button. If you don't have an account already, go ahead and make one. It just takes a few minutes, and all you need is to put in your username and come up with a password. So once you do that, you can sign in. I'm going to sign in right now. Okay, so I'm on my Gmail, but all I need to look at is these buttons up here. My name up here tells me that I'm signed in. This is where I'm at, Gmail. You have access to a calendar, but what we're going to be looking at is documents. So I'm going to click on documents. And where it takes me to my page with all the things I've ever created in Google, using Google tools. So I have a list, and it goes chronologically. So we're not really going to be worrying about that. You may have one or two things in here. You may have 0 things if you just created your account. That's okay. We're going to create some things for this assignment. So where I'm looking is right here, create new. So what I want you to do is click on create new, and it takes you to a drop down menu. And the first thing we're going to start with is drawing. So I click on drawing. It's going to open up this page right here. This is your drawing template. And from here, you can do whatever you want. What the assignment is for you to create, I'm not going to do that, is for you to create something. I'm just going to look at the site that you guys should be navigating coming from the back end. So on the Do page, you will see some boxes. So this is the making meaning box, and this is the definition mode box. And what I want you to do is create 10 of these and 10 of these. So you're going to have 10 boxes for 10 of the vocabulary words. You're going to make 10 of these for half the words, and then for the other half of the words, I don't really care which words you choose to make, either the making meaning box or the definition mode box. You can decide, but it just has to be 10 and 10. So 10 definition mode, 10 making meaning. Okay, so you're going to come here. If you click on these, oh, I am in edit mode, I think. Okay, so if you click on these, it'll give you a bigger picture, so you can recreate this in here. I did this by using this tool right here, the line tool. It just allows you to create straight lines, boxes. You can make this a lot neater than I'm making it right now. You can make it pretty perfect. So easily just created a semi-sloppy box. So you guys can make it look a little better than this. How I got the shapes in there is I just went to insert, then at the bottom, shapes. So this is how I created my boxes. You just kind of click and drag. This is very similar to some of the other drawing tools that you guys have used. If you're clicked on this and you click Command C and then Command V, which is just the copy and paste shortcuts, you can copy and paste these. You can paste as many as you want. So I just Command V, 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 and I created a bunch of these. You don't need that many. I just wanted to show you. So if you click on it and push delete, it deletes it for you. So if you accidentally create 9 or 10 like I just did, so you could just play around with this. All this is just playing around with the insert shape. There's a circle. I used more of an oval shape for the middle of this. You guys can really use whatever shape you want. I just would say don't go crazy with the shapes. Not a lot of smiley faces and what have you. And to connect these, all I did again was to use that line drawing. So I connected the corners here. Again, this is not perfect, so yours does not have to be perfect. I want it to look its best, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so once you're done drawing, how you create text inside these boxes, you have to go and click the arrow right here. That was the key. I was still clicked on this line, so when I was double clicking in the box, it wasn't happening for me. Go and click that arrow right there. Double click inside the shape you want to type in, and then just type. And how you get it to pop into that box is to push enter. Okay, so you're typing, push enter, and then it appears in whatever shape you're typing in. Okay, so once you're done, a couple things left to do. Up here where it says untitled drawing, see how it's yellow? When I hover over that, I want you to click in there and rename it. It would be good to use your last name and whatever the assignment is. So making meaning or definition mode. Okay, so that's the first thing, is to change the document's name. And then the next thing is right next door to it. It's private only to me. I don't want it to be private only to me. That means only I can see this. And even if I try to share it with someone, it's not going to show up for them. It's going to say it's private, you need a password, or you can't view this, it's private. So click on it, and we're going to change it to be anyone with a link. It's the middle option. Okay, nothing else. You don't have to click on anything else in here. Just click save. And now it brings you to this screen where you can add people to share it with. I would like you to share it with me. You should already have my email address, but just in case, it's kriffle@gmail.com. Please know that only one person in your group has to draw this, so I don't want 10 or 20 boxes from each person. I want your whole group to come up with the 20 boxes. Okay, so only one person has to submit it, but it would be nice for you to share it with the rest of your team members. So in this box, you would just enter all of their email addresses. Okay, you can include a message, and then you want to click share and save, and then close. So now it's shared. It's public to whoever has that link you just sent them, and the document title makes sense. So again, you're going to do 10 of these making meaning boxes for 10 of the words, and then you are going to do 10 of these definition mode boxes. Okay, the presentation, again, it explains how to do this. So if this is a new concept to you, then that presentation is going to show you exactly step by step how to fill in these boxes. So you don't have to just guess from my examples here. Okay, that concludes the Screenflow for this due section of the website. If you need any help or if you need further assistance, don't hesitate to contact me. You can do so by clicking right here, Contact the Educator, and that is a very simple tutorial, or it's not a tutorial, excuse me, it's a survey. You fill it out and it goes straight to my email. So if you need help, fill it out and I'll get back to you. Okay, thanks for viewing.